Oh, good morning, everybody. Yes, welcome to a very blustery Dundonald Links. But it is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the 2023 Trilby Tour Grand Final. Slightly different conditions than when we were here earlier in the year. A few nervous faces just off to my left, right, as you're looking at it on screen. But boy, oh boy, do we have a jam-packed day for you here at Dundonald. Throughout the course of the day, though, don't forget, we want to hear from you. This is an interactive show. So if you've got a friend or family member who's playing today, want to show them a little bit of support, please do drop a message in the comments below. I do know the players do go back and check it out and have a little look. We are here at the first tee. We are about 6-7 minutes or so from getting underway. You're going to see the very first tee shots here in the grand final. Every single player is going to be captured live. We've got 43 in the field. Just like we've been doing throughout the course of the season, we're going to break the content up into bite-sized chunks for you, an hour here, an hour there, just to give you the best action, the best feel for it. We're here at the first. We're going to be out on the course later. We're going to follow the stories and see who is going to become your 2023 Trilby Tour champion. There's a nice little trophy up for grabs. Slightly different this time because we've had divisional winners, of course, throughout the rest of the year. Today we're going to have an overall winner. So we are going to have an overall winner. Somebody who knows all about that is Mr. Andrew Corson over here. Andrew, can we have a quick chat, please? Now, this is familiar territory for you, of course. 2022, you became champion. You're here to win today, aren't you?
I'm going to give it a go, yeah, absolutely.
Now, you didn't have to qualify, so it's been quite comfortable. In fact, I think you actually commented on one of the streams a little bit earlier, said you're looking forward to coming back here. Very difficult conditions, though.
It's pretty much identical to last year.
Is it?
Absolutely, yeah. So it's I don't mind it being like this, to be fair. It'll probably suit my game a bit, so looking forward to it.
It's Scotland in September. Yeah. I mean, we've kind of got to expect it. 39, I think, did it last year. Is it similar again?
I'd like to think I've lost 3 shots, so if I get 36 I'll be happy.
Yeah.
But whether that'll be enough today, I don't know. It depends on the weather. I think later on the weather actually picks up. It's not so bad.
It's supposed to get better, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely. A bit of a disadvantage going out now, maybe?
Yeah, but it's the way. Sometimes it can go the other way, so you never know, do you? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I played the course yesterday. It's playing lovely as you'd expect up here. But yeah, it's going to be a tough task today. Definitely. It
certainly is. Thanks for talking to us, Andrew. I'll let you get yourself ready. Thanks for talking to us. Rain coming down now. I don't know if you want to get over to the buggy, do you, Leon, just for a little bit of shelter. The players are going to come over very shortly. I will jump over here. I believe I might be able to jump. Megan?
Yeah.
Megan, right, how are we feeling ahead? Congratulations anyway for making the grand final, but you feeling confident?
Yeah, I like the course. It's a nice course. I've played it plenty of times, so
a bit of knowledge then.
Yeah.
It's what you need, isn't it? What are we thinking at the first here?
Oh, driver, as I said last time, go big or go home.
Well, you've got to run round. You've got to go for it, haven't you? You can't play it safe.
Downwind as well. Why not?
Right, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for talking to us. Really appreciate it. Yes, Group 1 is Andrew Corson, the defending champion. Of course, he picked up the title last year. That's Megan Fallon. We've also got Nick Nowotny as well. Nick, there he is. Nick. Now, the bravest man in Scotland right now because he's got short sleeves on. Are you mad?
I think so, yeah. It's not too bad at the minute, but we'll see what happens later.
It's blowing a gale here.
Yeah.
People won't perhaps quite be able to gauge how windy it is right now, but it's going to add an element. It's going to add a twist into it. Do you like these conditions?
I hit the ball pretty low, so it should be favourable, but we'll see what happens.
Tell us about your year.
Didn't play very well to begin with, but last sort of 2-3 months, handicaps dropped down quite a bit. So yeah, I'm in pretty good form at the minute.
What does it mean to be here at the Trilby Tour, at the grand final especially as well, because it's quite the achievement?
Yeah, it's a good achievement. Hopefully play well today, being in and about the top numbers, so we'll see.
Never know, Nick, we might be talking to you, lifting that trophy a little bit later. Thanks for talking to us. Right, we are moments away now from getting underway, so we will start to get ourselves in position. Whilst we do, you can tell it's a bit wet here, it's a little bit windy. Whilst we in fact, we're going underway now. I was going to lead in with one of our videos, but we're not going to have time because we're about to get things underway. The very first tee shot of the 2023 Trilby Tour Grand Final is about to take place. We are at the absolutely stunning par 4 first hit at Dundonald, and I believe it is going to be Andrew Corson who is going to be going off first. Plays off a handicap of 6. It's from North Shore Golf Club. Remember, it's a Stableford score today. I think it's around about 90% of handicap. And they're just going to go through a few of the formalities. In fact, whilst they do go through the formalities, let's hear from one of our partners. It's very wet here, it's very windy. Sounds like the ideal time to pick up some autumn winter wear from Sunderland of Scotland. Jack, roll VT. Right, there you go. We will hear from Sunderland Scotland shortly, but they've gone through the formalities a lot quicker than we thought. And here is Andrew Corson, your 2022 champion, the defending champion here at Dundonald, trying to make it back-to-back titles. Wind is pushing it left, and it's just bounced in front of that rough to the left. It is safe though. I think he's going to be okay. He's going to get away with that one.
And next on the tee from Bearstead, Nick Nowotny.
And now on the tee comes Nick Nowotny. We've just heard from him as well. Plays out of Bearstead. Has a handicap of 4. We're going to stick around at the first for a little bit. We've got some amazing players coming up for you, we really do. Champions in the field. We're going to hear from all of them later as well. We've got some footage from the previous Trilby Tour events to play a little bit later as well. Nice shot by Nick there. On the fairway, just off to the right. But great position to be attacking that pin. You can see how much the wind is blowing left to right. I don't know whether we've got the camera on the flag, but you can see it is blowing a gale. Half expected to wake up this morning here at Dundonald. We got here very late. We didn't arrive till about 1 o'clock in the morning. But at one point, I actually thought that we might have a delayed start due to the wind and rain. But no, I'm pleased to say, as you can see, we are underway. We're just going to make our way down now, and it's going to be Megan Fallon to get her round underway here. Don't forget to keep your comments coming in throughout the course of the day. We can see them. This is an interactive show. We'd love to hear from you. It's the Trilby Tour Grand Final 2023 at the absolutely glorious Dundonald Links. In typical Scottish conditions, it is a little bit breezy out here. Let's just quickly grab Nick again. Nick, cracking tee shot there. Happy?
Yeah, happy with that. Yeah, a bit nervous on tee.
You can see the flag absolutely billowing, so you're on the right-hand side. Perfect approach shot here.
Yeah, good. Yeah, just try and lay it up short, let it run in. Just wind's strong, and I think it drops off around the back of the green. So we just try and keep it short and have 2 putts and walk off.
Now, to start off with, the conditions are a bit blustery. They're going to get better though, aren't they? So is it just a case of, look, just stay in the first few holes and see where it goes from there?
Yeah, I think the first hour looks like it's going to be the windiest it will be. These first 2 holes will be wind behind and then wind into your face on 3 and 4. So just get through those 4 holes and then try and open up after that.
Top man, Nick, thank you. That was the voice of Nick Nowotny, who teed off second here, and now we're going to get things underway. This is Megan Fallon on the tee. Great shot by Megan there. Right, good stuff. Very shortly we're going to make our way back to the first. We've got Ashley Pheasant is just off to our right. He's the director of golf here at Darwin Escapes, but he's been kept very, very busy. Let's walk and talk. He's been kept very busy because the wind is absolutely causing havoc to the advertising boardings here. Now, we were trying to see from Sunderland, Scotland, perfect conditions actually to be wearing some of the wet weather gear from Sunderland. So, Jack, if you wouldn't mind playing the Sunderland Scotland video again whilst we make our way back to the first. Thank you. Right, here we are back again. Do keep your comments coming in, everybody. We can see them. Caitlin Queen has got in touch saying, here in support of my partner Luke Ryan. So proud of you. Well, you're going to see Luke Ryan very shortly, actually, Caitlin. He's in the group coming up next. This group, though, is group number 2. Yeah, 9:10 tee off. It's Harry Mukherjee and Jason Date Chong are in this one. We're going to hear from them very, very shortly whilst I try and survive the wind here. It is absolutely blowing a gale. Looks like we've just got a 2-ball in this one, though. Group 3 is an exciting one as well. We've got Lucy Renton in that one. She was the champion here earlier in the year, the champion of Ayrshire. Luke Ryan's in that one, and Ryan Wardle's in it as well. He was the Division 1 winner up at KP earlier in the elite year. I'm just going to jump over here. I wonder if I can have a quick chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
How are we feeling ahead of this one? Blustery conditions. You happy? You're loving it, are you?
Freezing, but I'm loving it.
It is freezing, isn't it? It is September in Scotland now, so we've got to expect it. What are we thinking here at the first? Are we taking the big stick out?
Grip it and rip it.
Yeah. Does it, mate? I mean, look, you've got one round, haven't you? You can't play it safe.
Well, one of these days you have to. When it's windy, when it's cold, hit fairways, hit greens, 2-putt, par all day.
The weather's going to improve. About an hour or so, it's going to get better. So, is it just probably a disadvantage? Go out now.
No, just try and get a score going. Try and keep it. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Back in.
Fingers crossed indeed. Thanks for talking to us, mate. Best luck out there. Let's just jump over here, shall we? How we do?
Hello.
It's good to see you, mate. How's it going? All right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Right. These conditions. Did it suit you? Suit your game? Were you a little bit like, oh, I wish it wasn't so windy?
I played it yesterday and it was actually windier.
Was it?
So
I was half expecting a delayed start today because of all the conditions we've had, but I'm pleased to say we are out.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be competing here at the Trilby Tour Grand Final?
Oh, really, really good. Very excited for it. Been looking forward to it, and see how we do today.
See how we do. I'll let you get yourself ready. Thanks for talking to us, top man there. So yes, this is your 9-10 Harry Mukherjee, Jason Date Chong. Harry Mukherjee plays off 10 out of Hull. Jason Date Chong plays off 4 out of Cairns Hall Estate. Just a 2-ball this one. Though we're going to stick around at the first for a little bit longer. Don't worry, we are going to get out on the course as well throughout the course of the day as things take place. It's the Trilby Tour Grand Final 2023. You're looking at the second group now. Just go through a few of the formalities. It's a wonderful atmosphere. It has been all the time. We arrived late last night, but I've got to say it was still a buzz of excitement here. In fact, I wonder actually, Leon, if we can just turn the camera around onto the clubhouse. You can see a lot of the players just getting themselves ready. Next group's coming up. But if you've ever been here at Dundonald, you can see that's the clubhouse up there. What a beautiful setting it is. You're going to see some incredible sights. If you've played Dundonald Links before, tell us, how did you get on? What did you make of it? And a little question for you as well. We've got the Ryder Cup coming up, haven't we? We've just had the Solheim Cup as well. Congratulations to Team Europe on retaining the Solheim Cup in exciting scenes. At one point on the opening day, it wasn't looking so good, was it? But a tremendous job by the Team Europe there. Now it's over to the men for the Ryder Cup. So simple question for you. Where's better to play golf, Europe or the USA? Drop us a message, put it in the comments below. Where is better to play golf? Would you rather play golf in Europe, or would you rather head over to the States and play the courses over there? And if you have a particular favourite course, do let us know. We can't see the comments, so we can put them on screen. If you are watching on YouTube, we're live at some of our media partners. A big thank you to the likes of Women in Golf magazine, Today's Golf, India Golf Weekly. Yes, we're broadcasting all over the world today for the 2023 Trilby Tour Grand Final. So please do show a little bit of support for these players. They look cool, calm and collected, but I think there's a few nerves out there as well, although they would never admit it, would they? So slightly different setting this time around. Throughout the course of the season, we've had 3 events in the lead up to the Grand Final. We started the season here at Dundonald earlier in the year when it was shorts and T-shirts weather. How different is that now? We had a number of division splits. Division 1 was for men with a handicap of 14.9 or lower. Division 2 was for men with a handicap between 15 and 24, and the female category was for female golfers with a handicap up to 28. It's slightly different. It is basically just one leaderboard today, one champion, no divisional splits. We will celebrate separate male and female champions as well, but there is going to just be one overall winner. Could be male, could be female, just to make the leaderboard a little bit more bite-sized. We'll post a link to the leaderboard a little bit later, but as you can see, only one group's got out now. So here we go. Group 2.
Group 2. And next on the tee from Hull, Harry Mukherjee.
And here on the tee is Harry Mukherjee, plays off 10 from Hull. Come round, come round. Left the club face a little bit left. I think it might be in danger in that pot bunker over there on the left.
From Camsall Estate, Jason Date Chong.
And here is Jason Date Chong from Cams Hall Estate, plays off for him. It's a Stableford competition, 39 points, got the job done last year. What do you think is going to get it done this year? And it was that man, Andrew Coulson, who we heard from at the top of this show, the defending champion. He's just on the first green right now. But here we go, Group 2, Jason Date Chong. So there we go, that's Group 2 out now. I'm delighted to be joined by a very special guest. It's Ashley Pheasant, Director of Golf here at Darwin Escapes. You've been a very busy man actually putting the sponsor boards and trying to keep him up. It's a bit blowy, isn't it?
I'm going to leave a few down now, I think. It's the blowiest I've seen it up here. This whole Women's Scottish Open was Driver Rescue Club for the ladies. Some of these big hitters this morning might go in with a wedge sand iron.
Yeah.
4 club wind, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Look, tell us about the Trilby Tour this year, 2023. Of course, now we're at the Grand Final, a big event. You pleased with how the year's gone?
Excellent, yeah, really good. We've had some good winners at each event. We've had some good interaction with female golfers, which was our aim when we set out. Now we start straight after today planning 2024.
Fantastic stuff. Same courses, or are we maybe looking?
Going to look at a couple more in a few different locations, but definitely the 3 that we've had this year. Grand Final will be back here towards the back end, well, August, September time in 2024. A couple of little changes we're going to make to the format, and then we'll go on and make 2024 better than 2023.
So Ash, if somebody's watching this right now and thinks, I want to be one of these players, next year I want to be coming to Dundonald in the Grand Final. Of course, you've got to qualify first of all, but if somebody does want to show an interest, register an interest for 2024 season, how do they do it?
trilbytour.co.uk, down to the bottom of the page, sign up, put your email address in, then you'll be on the database and we'll get the dates out next couple of weeks for next year.
Top man. Enjoy the day, Ash. Thanks for talking to us. Really do appreciate it. Right, next group coming through as well. This is a very good one as well. We've got a couple of this year's champions coming in as well. So, Group 3, your 920, Lucy Renton. We've got Luke Ryan. We know his partner's watching right now as well. Ryan Wardle too. So Lucy Renton was the winner here at Dundonald. So we're expecting her to go well. She was the female champion of Ayrshire earlier in the year. In fact, here she is. Let's go have a quick word with Lucy too. You saw me coming, didn't you? Sorry guys. Lucy, it's lovely to see you again. Feeling confident?
Yeah, but obviously I think the wind's going to pose a challenge today. So I think it's just going to be hit the ball. It'll do what it'll do out there. So.
Now, you're not the Grand Final Trilby Tour champion, but you are the champion of Ayrshire, defending champion. Does that come with a little bit of extra pressure?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people obviously think, oh, well, she can play the course well, so just try and go out there and play my best and hopefully put a good score in.
Fantastic. Who knows, we might be talking again, just like we did earlier in the year as well. Thanks, Lucy. Good luck out there. Whilst we wait actually for the players to go through, let's just remind ourselves of that championship of Ayrshire earlier in the season. Yes, it was shorts and T-shirts. There's Lucy, there's her father. And then we actually caught the winning moment with Lucy last year and heard from her as she walked off the green and became the champion of Ayrshire. Jack, roll Lucy Renton. Chat if we can. If you're going to go and win tournaments, you're going to have to come and talk to us. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Thank you. Well, obviously I never knew that was the position I was in the whole round, so that's really nice to hear.
Are you that type of player then who doesn't want to know what's going on?
No, I would rather not, because I had a couple of bad holes out there, a couple of bad scores on a couple of holes, so obviously it wasn't ideal. So I'm kind of glad I never knew the score, because then I just got on and just played my game.
I had a quick look at your scorecard actually, of course we haven't put 18 in yet, you've literally just come off, so congratulations. Front nine, you actually scored more points than front nine.
Yeah, so I think I was quite relaxed and it was the best front nine I've played in a long time, so I think kind of the nerves kind of started to set in on the back nine, so a few errors were made, which cost me a few shots out there, but I managed to kind of keep my head on it and minimise the damage, thankfully.
What does it mean for you then, being a winner on the Trilby Tour and going forward with your career?
Yeah, really, really good. It's really positive for me. This is, like I'm saying, this is my first Trilby Tour event. Obviously, I'd love to play these going forward, and I am aspiring to hope to go somewhere with my golf in the future. So I'll take this as a little bit of a good turn. Maybe it's a little bit of a good move. So.
Well, do you know what? You've got a 100% win record on the Trilby Tour. Did you know that?
That's great. That's great. I'll need to play again. Keep it up.
Right, so congratulations. We're going to let you go. Go celebrate and sign your scorecard as well. And then I believe Ash is going to need you as well.
I'd just like to say it's such a well-run event of what I can see from today, and such a great experience. Everyone's so friendly. So, yeah, I'll definitely be back.
Fantastic, definitely be back.
Okay,
Congratulations.
so welcome to the 2023 presentation, and we have here Lucy Renton, who scored a fantastic 39 points from Thornton Golf Club, and Lucy is our 2023 champion of Ayrshire, and she'll be back for the final in September. Here she is collecting a motor caddy trolley. Well done, Lucy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, as you can see, we've come back into the mix of the players. I've got Luke. Can I just grab you very quickly? I've just had a little word in your ear, let you know it's something very special to watch. And you've got a message for.
So hopefully it all goes to plan.
Watch it. You're little and be able to watch it later. Conditions a bit blowy, aren't they?
Yeah, last night. So it was bad enough last night. So hopefully can't get any worse than that really. So preparation, and who knows, we might be talking to you a little bit later with a big trophy. Thanks for talking to us. Look, I'll let you crack on. Really appreciate it. Good stuff indeed. Also in this group as well, we do have Ryan Wardle, KP Division 1 winner. I wonder if we can just very quickly grab Ryan as well. Ryan, very quick chat with you. Of course, you've got previous winning on the Trilby Tour this season, so put a bit of a target on your back.
Hopefully not.
No. How we did you get to practice riding yesterday?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
What did you make of it?
Good. We really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got out before the rain, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conditions going to get better, aren't they? Look, thanks for talking to us. Best of luck. You never know, we might be talking again in front of that advertising hoard. And right, we are about to get underway. We've just got Luke Ryan's just getting himself warmed up. Look, a few practice swings, and he's got the driver out as well. Good man. That's what we want to see. So great atmosphere. Remember, if you are watching and do want to drop a comment, please do. If you're watching on YouTube at Golf by Darwin Escapes, comment there. Do hit subscribe as well to watch more Trilby Tour action in 2024 as well, just to make sure you don't miss any of the action. We're going to bring you various broadcasts throughout the course of the day. It's not going to be one long continuous broadcast, so do keep checking back. We will let you know times when we're going to go back out live, etc, etc. But wherever you're watching this broadcast right now is where you can watch the rest of the action throughout the course of the day. If you're watching at Live Sport now, that is us. Thank you and welcome to the Trilby Tour Grand Final. Do hit subscribe as well. It helps us bring you golf. It's completely free to air this as well, so it doesn't cost you a penny. But if you do hit that subscribe button, it just means you won't miss any of the Trilby Tour action. Bring you a lot of live golf throughout the course. This year we have worked with the likes of the Mizuno Next Gen Series. We've worked with the ITS Tour. We've worked with, of course, the Trilby Tour over the years. We've worked with the Challenge Tour. We've worked with England Golf Faldo Series. You name it. If you love live golf, then Live Sport Now is definitely the place to be. As you can see, very blustery conditions. You can see the gorse, the heather and the trees and the flags billowing here at Dundonald. Just to remind you as well, if you have played here, let us know. Tell us how you got on. This is a Stableford scoring competition. We're around about 90% of handicap. We're about to have the third group of the day go out the 9:20, and it sounds like we are about to get things underway with the starter. So it will be Luke Ryan to go first.
This is the 9:20 AM tee-off time. And
here we go.
Next on the tee from South Staffordshire, Luke Ryan.
We just heard from Luke. Plays off 9 out of South Staffordshire. It's gone off to the right. There is somebody stood down there, but they haven't mentioned it. Right, here is Ryan Wardle now, plays off 9 from Driftfield, of course, your KP Division 1 winner. It's a cracking group, this, isn't it? Lucy Renton will go next. Of course, she won here earlier in the year, became the female champion of Ayrshire. That one's off right as well.
Next on the tee, down to the reds from Fortune, Lucy Renton.
So we'll just make our way back to the tees for Lucy to get underway. Winner here, of course, earlier in the year. We've heard from her this morning. We've heard from the moment she won the female championship of Ayrshire as well. Next group coming up is a good one as well. We have another Trilby Tour 2023 champion in that one. Norman Kane coming up, became the male Division 1 champion of Oxfordshire in July. Good stuff indeed. So there you go. That is first three groups out. Your 9:20 tee time with Lucy Renton, Luke Ryan and Ryan Wardle. We're going to make our way back to the first tee. Now the Trilby Tour is possible thanks to a number of our very valuable partners. One such partner is Motor Caddy. They've been giving away a lot of prizes, trolleys, etc., throughout the course of the season. In fact, there is a couple of prizes up for grabs today, nearest the pins again, as we always do. We'll head to one of those par threes a little bit later. But let's have a quick look from Motor Caddy and hear from them now. Roll VT. Right, yes, welcome back. You see the next group are just getting themselves all geared up and ready to go. We do have another champion in this one, but it's going to be a cracker group, this, isn't it? We've got James Penny, Trevor Lowton and Norman Kane. James Penny, of course, played up at KP, plays off 24 from Haddon Hill. Trevor Lowton plays off 2 also from, plays out at Kilmeek Percy. And Norman Kane plays off 9 from Westmoreland, won the Oxfordshire champion of Oxfordshire Division 1 title earlier in the season. Yes, it is absolutely howling down here right now. We do actually have, I think we've got Grace Anderson down here. She's due to go out in the next group, so I wonder if there's been a little bit of a change or something. I'm not too sure. Let's go see if we can just grab a quick word with one or two of the players, shall we? Let's jump down here and have a quick chat with Trevor if we can. Chaps, I hope you like a bit of wind.
Yeah, I know. I came up here a month ago for a couple of practice rounds, and the first day was just like this. It was horrendous.
Did you come up yesterday? Did you get around in yesterday?
No, I decided not to bother because it was pouring down when as we were travelling up, and I thought, no, I'm not going to get everything wet through.
The weather's going to get better. The reports are it's going to get better. So, what's the plan for the sort of first 2 or 3 holes? Is it just, let's just get through?
Well, first 2 are downwind, aren't they? So I'll try and power the first 2, and then because I haven't got any shots to play with hardly, and then 3 and 4 is going to be a struggle back into the wind.
How does it feel to be here playing in the Trilby Tour Grand Final?
It's fantastic. I mean, thanks to Ashley for inviting me. KP captain, so thanks to him for inviting me to play at the KP, and just fantastic to qualify. Really, it's a real bonus. This.
I have to say, we've been at KP a couple of times, of course, with Trilby Tour. I've done it with another tour as well. Beautiful place, KP.
Yes, it is, and Darwin have done a tremendous job. Over the last few years, especially with the drainage, they've spent a lot of money on the course, and it's top class now.
Fantastic. Best of luck. Thanks for talking to Trevor. Really appreciate it. There you go, Trevor Lowton getting himself ready and prepared. Here is Norman Kane as well. We've already spoke to him once this year. Right. I'm very well. Of course, you've been in the winner's circle already in the Trilby Tour this season, so you're going to replicate that today, right, and become grand final winner.
I was just saying to James, anything in the 30s is going to a good score today.
I think 39 did it last year.
39. I played with the winner last year. Yeah, he played very well. But yeah, it's a beautiful course. Do you know what I mean? You just got to hit the ball well, try and keep it low.
Yeah, certainly got to keep it low today. Yeah, very good luck, Norman. Difficult conditions out there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the wind during the night was even worse. At least it's keeping the rain off at the moment.
Do you know what I was saying? I was half expecting a text from Ash this morning to say it's a delayed start, but no, I have to say, a bit hardy up north.
Yeah, exactly. No, there are southern Jessies.
Like me, that's why I'm wrapped up in about 28 layers. Thanks for talking to us. Best of luck. Right, let's get ourselves into position. We are about to get underway. I think, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We've got a little bit of time, so what we're going to do, we've just heard from Norman Kane. Norman Kane was also, of course, your champion at Oxfordshire. We caught up with him after his round, the moment he became champion. Roll VT. Right, everybody, I am delighted to reveal your Division 1 champion of Oxfordshire. Norman Kane is with us. Now, Norman, very special as well. I don't know if you noticed, the first player to break 40 in 2023 on the Trilby Tour.
Well, I'm honoured, but I just think the course was set up really well. The greens and the fairways were superb. I think the green staff have done a great job, and it was tough out there. The lads I played with, really good. I just think the whole championship is just superb. I think Ashley's done a fantastic job as well. But yeah, 40 points. I haven't shot that for a while, so.
You have to, a little bit earlier, there was 2 heavy downpours as well. Were you caught right in that?
We were, weren't we? And yesterday on the practice round, we got absolutely soaked. And I didn't play very well yesterday, did I? So. But I got an eagle on the 3rd, and that was just sort of it just gave us a little bit of a jiggle.
Into gear,
massively. And I was 1 over through 9, so 4 ahead of handicap, and I said to George, if I shoot 18 points on the back, I'd be made up, and that's exactly what I got, wasn't it? With a blob, so I didn't want to put that in, but I know.
Said it now.
Yeah, no, but it was on a par 5.
Think what the score could have been.
No, but mate, I know last year I think someone shot 46 points. I qualified last year, and we had a fantastic time up in Dundonald Links, and hopefully, we have a fantastic time again. I'm sure we will.
I'm sure you absolutely will. Now, before we let you go, of course, you're a team, aren't you? You mentioned George's name already, but he's very special to you.
Honestly, I mean, I had a good caddy last year, Connor, but an exceptional caddy this year. Do you know what? He just kept us calm, and yesterday in the practice round. He beat us yesterday, so he was made up with that. Yeah, so
I'm glad you said
today,
that.
No, he did. He played brilliant. So no, it was fantastic, and I'm just made up to be in this position.
Did he take a bit of managing out of it?
Yeah, he did. 100%.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant.
Well, look, Norman, congratulations. You are the Division 1 champion. Well done as well, George. And we will be seeing you boys in Scotland at Dundonald in September. Well done.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Right, welcome back. Yes, that was Norman Kane. We've heard from him twice now, haven't we? Live here at Dundonald, and that was back in July at the Springs Club, part of Darwin Escapes 2. So here we go. This is your fourth group of the day. James Penny is going to get us underway. Trevor Lowton and then Norman Kane.
The 9:30 a.m. field. And on the tee from Haddon Hill, James Penny.
James Penny from Haddon Hill plays off 24. That'll do, yeah. Good shot. On the fairway, comfortable. Slightly left.
Next on the tee from Kilmont Percy, Trevor Lowton.
And here is Trevor Lowton now from KP. Kilmont Percy plays off 2. As he said, won't get many shots today. Oh, nice. Arrow straight, look. Arrow straight. Beautiful by Trevor.
Norman Kane.
And on the tee now from Westmarling, plays off 9. He is your Division 1 champion of Oxfordshire on the Trilby Tour 2023. It's Norman Kane. I must admit, I didn't get eyes on that one. Off right, thank you, Leon. Yeah, they're saying it's all right, so they're going to let that one go. So no professionals being played as starters, just talking about whiskey, as you do at the first tee at 9:30 in the morning. Group 4 are out, then James Penny, Trevor Lowton, Norman Kane. Right, Glenn Muir are a big partner of ours with the Trilby Tour, so I think it's about time we took a quick look at their autumn-winter range whilst we wait for the next group. Roll VT. Welcome back. Yeah, that was Glenn Muir's Autumn Winter Range 2023. We've got Freya Morse coming towards us right now. Let's just grab a quick word with Freya. Are you not cold?
No, I'm alright at the moment. I think I'll be alright when I get going.
What do you think of the conditions? A bit blowing?
Yeah, very different to last time I played anyway.
It was.
Last year.
What's the game plan today? 1 round grand final. Just go for it.
Just have a bit of fun.
Fun.
Same girls that we played with in the KP qualifier, so it'll just be a bit of a laugh.
What does it feel like playing in the grand final?
I didn't expect to play in the grand final, but
well, welcome.
No, it's good. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully we'll be chatting after as well. Good luck out there, Freya. A few more players up here as well. I believe we've got. Wonder if we can grab a quick word with Grace as well as they make their way down. Grace, how are we feeling ahead of this one already?
Yeah, all right, I think.
I'm freezing. I don't know about you.
I'm freezing.
What's the game plan today? Attack.
No, play steady.
I like that. Yeah.
And just plot my way around today, definitely, with the wind.
You're very sensible. Most people I say that I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. But I think conditions the way that they are going to improve though, aren't they? I think so.
I have no clue. I don't know.
Don't take my word for it. Best of luck out there, Grace. Thanks for talking to us. Let's make our way down, shall we? We're obviously going to head a little bit further. We're going to go to the starter first, and then we'll make our way down to the red tees. This is the final group we're going to watch in this particular broadcast. It is absolutely blowing a gale. 9:40 tea time. Grace Anderson, Freya Moores, and Ruby Sutton. The trio of ladies, so we will head down to the Reds. Don't worry, throughout the course of the day we've got a total of 43 players making their way out to Dundonald. Final group go out at 11:30. The next broadcast we're going to head to one of the nearest to pinholes though, watch a little bit of the on-course action, talk you through it. We'll obviously keep you updated with how things are going as well. Do check out Trilby Tour's website. I believe, I have to double check, but I believe you can probably access the leaderboard that way. There's only 4 groups out on the course, so don't worry too much about the scores. In the next broadcast, we'll keep you up to date. In fact, I believe we'll probably be able to show you the leaderboard on screen as well. Excuse me. Whew. So do keep your comments coming in as well. We're live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and LinkedIn. A huge thank you to all of our broadcast partners and for you watching wherever you are as well. It's blowy, it's been wet, but I'll tell you something, on a Monday morning there's nowhere else I would rather be. Scotland at a golf course on the west coast. It is absolutely glorious. A hub of golfing action here throughout the course of the day. We'll watch this group tee off, then we will go for a break. We'll head back into the clubhouse, let a few more of the groups go out, and then when we get back out on the course, you'll be able to keep up to speed with the action throughout the course of the day on the Trilby Tour. We like to do it that way. It just makes it a little bit more bite-sized for you. You can keep tuning in and out throughout the course of the day at your leisure, enjoying the content. And of course, we title it up as well, so you know exactly what's going on and when and where. So Grace Anderson, Freya Moores, Ruby Sutton, very shortly we'll be getting their rounds underway. We're going to make our way down to the red tees now and watch these ladies tee off. Whilst we make our way down, actually, we'll have a quick look. I'll just see if I can call some of the action from the group ahead. We just saw James Penny, Trevor Lowton and Norman Kane tee off. If you are just tuning in, hello, good morning, welcome. So far we've seen Andrew Corson, Megan Fallon, Nick Nowotny, Harry Mukherjee, Jason Date-Chong, Lucy Renton, Luke Ryan, Ryan Wardle, James Penny, Trevor Lowton, Norman Kane all tee off this morning. Yes, the first 4 groups are out on the course. If you do have a question at any time as well, please do pop it in. This is the UK's leading amateur tournament. This is the 4th and final event of the season. This is the grand final. We had 3 qualifying events. So back earlier in the year, we were here at Dundonald Links. Second event was at KP, Kinloch Percy, just outside York. And then the 3rd qualifying event was at the Springs in Oxfordshire. Top 5 from the divisional categories qualified, earned their spot here at the grand final. Division 1 was for men with a handicap 14.9 or lower. Division 2 for men with a handicap between 15 and 24. The female categories for female golfers with a handicap up to 28. That ends today though. What that means is we're just going to have one outright winner. It's a Stableford competition, played to handicap, I think around about 90% of handicap. One winner, that is it. So no divisional splits today. You can see the group ahead. We'll just I wonder if we can get a bit of action of those guys moving their way forward. I think a couple of approach shots have been played already, haven't they? It's par 4 to begin with here. 420 yards from the white markers, 321 from the reds. Back-to-back par 4s to begin with. 3rd is a par 5, the 4th is a par 3. 6th is also a par 3. In fact, that's probably where we'll head next, actually, the 6th, because I believe there is a nearest to pin competition as well. Ash has got his hood up, look, he's protecting himself. Ash, we've got nearest the pin today, haven't we?
Nearest the pin on 6 and 11 for Motor Caddy, GPS rangefinder and a Motor Caddy bag.
Fantastic, great stuff indeed. So yes, we will be heading towards the 6th hole in the next broadcast, watching a little bit of that action. So it does look like we are gearing up. We're just going to wait for the players to head to get to the green. You can still see how much that flag is billowing down there, isn't it? Remember, we are asking you a number of questions today. We want to know if you've played Dundonald Links and what you made of it. We also want to know where's better to play golf, Europe or the USA. Comment below, let us know. Of course, the Ryder Cup is just round the corner, so where's better, Europe or USA? And of course, over the weekend, of course, we did see Team Europe retain the Solheim Cup as well. So it seems rather fitting to ask where's better to play golf, Europe or the USA. In fact, actually, let me ask you that. We've just seen the Solheim Cup, of course. Congratulations, Team Europe, retaining it. We've got the Ryder Cup next week, so I'm asking everybody, where's better to play golf, the USA or Europe?
Europe. Scotland.
That's the correct answer. Well done. So Ash has put his hat in the ring there, rightly so. That's 2-0 Europe so far. Let us know in the comments what you think. So a little bit, I say calm before the storm, but we've been having a storm for about the last 12 hours. It's nice to be back at Dundonald. It's our second visit here this year at Live Sport Now. If you are watching on YouTube at Live Sport Now, please do hit subscribe. Drop us a comment as well. It's completely free to hit that subscribe button. It just means we can continue bringing live golf to you for free as well. There's no cost to you to watch this right now. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Bit of Monday morning live golf on the Trilby Tour. It's the 2023 Grand Final if you are just tuning in, and as you can see, we're underway. Grace Anderson gets us going in Group 5. I think we've lost our starter. I think Ash is doing it. Here's Freya Moores now on the tee. Plays off 19 out of Saddleworth. Nice shoes as well. I like those shoes. That one's going right, I think. Is it going to hold? I think it's got a good bounce as well. Stop, stop. Yeah, it's just rolled over the hill above that bunker there, so no danger. Ruby Sutton plays off 11 from Oaks. Pushing right again. It's going to get a good bounce, so the banking's going to kick it. She's safe. Job done. So there we go. The first 5 groups are now out here at the Trilby Tour Grand Final. Yes, we are well underway. I don't know about you, Leon, but I think it might be time for us to go get ourselves a nice cup of coffee in the clubhouse. He's nodding his head. He's saying, oh yes, 100%. There you go. Morning session well underway here. First 5 groups are out. You have seen tee shots from Andrew Corson, Megan Fallon, Nick Nowotny, Harry Mukherjee, Jason Date-Chong, Lucy Renton, Luke Ryan, Ryan Wardle, James Penny, Trevor Lowton, Norman Kane, Grace Anderson, Freya Moores, Ruby Sutton. Every single player will have some airtime today as well. There's a total of 43 players. When we come back, we're going to head to the par 3 6th for that nearest to pin competition. Catch up with the players, hear from them, feel that emotion live. By the time we get to the 6th hole, they'll be well into their round. They'll be getting a feel for it here at Dundonald. I think the weather's going to improve as well. We are in for an absolute corker of a day here. The 2023 Trilby Tour Grand Final is well underway. We're going to go get ourselves a coffee. See you very soon. Don't go far. Thanks for watching.
We're skanking the rave. Run with coke, no shanks in the rave. Atlanta, London, New York, LA, Paris, Houston, Ireland, Patrick, holy yes!
But to win, sorry, to draw the game.